Hansi Flick is in charge of Barcelona with the sole aim to make them better than the Real Madrid wonder team. But so far, it's not gone too well, actually losing against them and having Pedri, the midfielder, get angry. Flick has just called him out in a press conference as well, as what's going to happen between the pair when they speak, as so far it is affecting Barca's form. As yes, people, this is getting incredibly nervy now. Welcome back, we're in December with Barcelona trying to win stuff. And so far, well, it's not going too bad. It's the fitness that's the issue. We can't get fit for any games. As I'd also like to start off with talking about Ter Stegen. I hope the man is okay. I saw he had a bad injury or illness or something. I haven't read up on it, but I saw him going into an ambulance with a picture online, which obviously, I hope he gets well soon from. You really do hate to see it. As I said, I'd do something off screen as well. I did play the youth tournament and we won it. Get in. As we can't forget that objective, we've got to use these youth players at some point as Garrido. He was the best one in this squad. 15-year-old, he's got some pace, he's got some ability, and of course he can't get called up for a little while, so he's going to stick around the academy. A lot of good midfielders, which is really the staple of Barca, as one player that came through this academy, of course, is Pedri. Right, Pedri, come and sit down with me, lad. I want to know what's going on, and who the hell has your phone? What is with the social media posts? I thought we were past that. As speaking of passing, your passing has been woeful. This media circus of yours is not helpful to the club, and I need you to stop. You are putting the fans against us. Well, no, I was defending myself against some trolls online. You've got to defend yourself, and I was defending the team. But you talked on a change of tactics, and that is going against me. You're disrespecting me, and for that, I'm going to play Gavi in the next game. Fine, do whatever. You can threaten me all you want here, as I'm sure there's another club that will give me some game time somewhere. Oh my god, and it's already hit the Sky Sports headlines. Right, Pedri wants out. Has he tweeted about it himself? I don't even know, but as I said, I don't care if you're from La Masia or not. You get aggressive, you don't play. Well, maybe it's a different story if it's Yamal who goes on a rampage because he's too bloody good to drop. That's a nice pass into De Jong. We're playing Atleti Madrid, and I'm not a fan of that kit, you know. With Pedri out of the team, can we improve a little bit of football? Oh my days, look at that speedy run, and that is a great save. Against £80 million Alvarez, I can't believe they actually paid that much. And then Yamal, again, he's the only man who headers the ball at Barca, and that is a terrible pass. That's Lenormand, oh dear. I thought that was one of our own players. Oh my days, they're getting a lot of possession. Unusual of Atleti to be that high up, as that's Gavi with the error, and Ter Stegen chipped. Griezmann, you traitor, doing the bloody crocodile clap. You should be, well, I don't know, in our reserves as well. Barcelona reject, or at least you should be showing some respect. We nurtured you. We helped you become the man you are. And not a good sign for Gavi, who I am trusting. And that's a foul against Gavi, is it? Right, he can't do anything correct, it seems. This is a painful watch. It must not be Simeone, because they're actually putting pressure on and pressing high up the field. Should be 2-0 down. I just don't get it, as Frankie de Jong needs to help out Gavi more, as that ball should be drilled through right there. Dani Olmo. Close. As Yamal time now, he doesn't like to get involved heavily in games, but when he does get the ball, he's skillful, almost a penalty. If he would have just gone down as Griezmann, no. This is not how it's supposed to go, Conor Gallagher. We couldn't concede to, but just get the bloody ball out. Araujo, oh my days, it's straight back to Conor Gallagher, and it's 2-0 to Atleti. The Chuckle brothers in the defence. British childhood people will get that. Griezmann again, and we're going to get beaten. Not an ideal day at the office as he's through again. This all came from a slide tackle. Ter Stegen's done well, though. For once, at least, as Ansu Fati. He's going to get his opportunity here, and oh my, we're going to have to change him to a winger. And I guess the only good thing is that the question won't be on the result, as the question is about Pedri and why he wasn't involved in the matchday squad. As Flick says, I discussed this last time in a Champions League press. I won't be discussing it again, and Pedri's got a lot to learn. As speaking of a lot to learn, it is Gavi in the midfield. Now, not the best showing from him, but I do trust him to learn still. As Gavi, welcome in. I just want to speak to you about your last performance. I think you know already it wasn't good, but I'm going to trust you. Listen, I know you're friends with Pedri. I'm not stupid. You're from the academy. But he's proving right now that social media is a bad asset. Tweeting about the team and tactics has been horrific for him. As you're my go-to man now, so don't let me down. Wow, well, thanks, Gaffer. I didn't think you had that much trust in me. I know I didn't play well, and I know I've got more in my locker. So in the next game, I'll prove to you why I should be this starter. Barca is my life, and I would never speak badly upon it. And what does this mean for this man? Pedri's only 22, but Gavi could grow higher because Gavi's 2 years younger. And it's interesting when it's happened because we are in January, and guess what? In December, we lost another cup game. No, and not the Champions League, the Super Copa to Bilbao, and look who was man of the match. Oh, bloody Robbo. Who's enjoying his time at Bilbao? He's got 10 goals this season. Right, Lautaro has 10 as well. I need him to score more for me. If not, that looks bad, of course. As assists, Frankie de Jong's up there. It's just a shame in the league that the team's not up there at all. But let's see how it goes. I want to get on to Atalanta. I think that's going to be a tough test. And of course, we've got transfer business. But just before that, a cup game which we actually win. Dani Olmo and Rafinha. Finally, some good performances. Oh, and right, after the game, 2 bids for Pedri. Right, the first from Benfica. We play them, and oh, that would be really rotten, wouldn't it? Sending him to Benfica. The money does look good, though. I'm going to say screw it, yes. I'm going to accept it, and I don't want Tielemans, so I'm going to reject Aston Villa. Eric Garcia as well. He's not really had a sniff, but I'm going to reject that. I think in the future he will grow higher. Ansu Fati I'm going to keep here, and Andreas Christensen. He's a starter, but with that Pedri money, I would be going in for a defender. Oh, my days. And the next bid for Pedri's from Real Madrid. Okay, right, we're rejecting that one straight up. And no movement from Benfica in a while, but I'm still going to trust it. And we did get a bid in from Liverpool for Ryan Gravenberg in exchange for Pedri. So yeah, I didn't accept that one as Jabasi. I would love to loan this guy out now, but I'm waiting for the Pedri money as Eric Garcia. He's going to be a choice, and Alejandro Bande, all rejected before we go into the UCL. With it looking like this, so we are through. That's a guarantee for sure, but I think the league position dominates where you do finish in the table. So with that said, it's going to be a huge turnaround, with the only first teamers being De Jong, Martinez, Rafinha, and Koundé. Frankie, the captain, not Ansu Fati, as it said he was going to be, as Gavi. We need a good performance. And Firmin, he gets a chance to hopefully be better than Pedri. As De Jong, the midfield, it's trying to work together for the first time. And that is a shot. Just stating the obvious, and it wasn't a good shot, was it? As that's a good tackle, Kurbasi. I'm trying to learn to say his name correctly. Can he go down this wing, please? If he could turn into Yamal with the potential, that would be good. But it's Rafinha letting us down. Come on. That graphic didn't help as well as put the pressure on. Get in. Now Rafinha. Pass the ball forward. Lautaro needs a little bit of support. And oh, Firmin, no. Firmin was almost through. As for a reserve team, this performance is very good, actually. And Koundé, no. Okay, our first teamers are the bad players, as Lookman with a chance, and Koundé has to whack it away at the second time. Ansu with the header on. Now Firmin, just go forward. Firmin, come on. You are playing for your place. Shouldn't be that bad as Zaniolo. That's handball. Yeah, bounced off him. Kubasi. That is so unlucky for the youngster. So very unlucky. It is Peña as well in the goal. Oh, he's not got an in-game face as well. At least I'm realising that right now. But yes, penalty, and Charles to be the one to take it. Wrong way. And Atalanta have the lead. You hate to see it. And I don't want to put any of the first teamers on. That's all my days. That is not a penalty. I'm getting a bit fed up now. This game needs a little bit of fixing. How have you not saved that? Right. Come on, let's fix up. Yeah, these are Europa League winners, but still, Peña, The backup goalkeeper should be saving that one. Now needing 2 goals. I'm going to change it to pressing. So 3 at the back for Barcelona. A new tactic in town. Really, we need the Pedri money to come through or for him to apologise as Firmin, his replacement, may be shooting and scoring. Very nice from the youngster. Right, get the ball and we go again. Really tight finish in a tight space, dribbled around some players. I don't know about his rating, but his performance is speaking volumes. As Gavi, can he join in? If he does, we've got a difficult choice to make, as that is a brilliant ball. Ansu Fati with the early shot. Trying to copy Firmin as Gavi now doing the tackling. Get in there, Gerard Martin, the left back onto Firmin with a little bit of green space. Espacios Verdes to run into. Now uses De Jong. Give him it back. Ansu Fati, this is brilliant football. Firmin with his back to goal. De Jong. Good football. Just keep this ball. Tiki taka style. Ansu Fati now to run at them. This is brilliant. Go on. Ansu Fati to cut inside. No. After all that, we've won it back though with Firmin. Oh my days. The longest move in football. That was just scrambled egg on toast. And we're going to lose the game straight after. Despite this, though, and it might be because Pedri's not on Twitter, it looks like the fans are actually taking to us putting in a decent display with youth. Is that a sign that it works? As do we have to actually promote some? Right, we can't promote our best player. I'm looking at Fernando Arias. 6'2" as a youngster, so yes, he's going into the first team now. Going to promote Borges, a Brazilian, and then another one. But at the moment, actually, no one above the age of 16. So we're going to have to wait on it, but we have got 2 for that objective, which is part of the contract. There's nothing happening for Pedri, but a transfer rumour to Man City? Oh my days, this could be money. Oh, but it's not. But it's Bernardo Silva in the deal. Ooh, I know he's old. A little bit of money for Pedri, plus Bernardo Silva, but we can't afford that wage. Oh my days, this game is realistic. We've got no money with Barcelona. So that one has got rejected, and then Kerbasi, we're going to reject flat out. As Bayern Munich now, plus João Palhinha, but we can't get him. And that has took us past the deadline, so Pedri will stay. Will he apologise to our face? On Twitter, or not at all? He's still on the naughty step, and with the youth, at least he can tell them his experiences, not the bad experiences, not being in the team, because that's the experience he's having. And this is the lineup I'm going for, don't worry. It does look tired, but Firmin's going to stay in the team because we've got a while till the next game, which is actually the Champions League playoff round. That defeat to Atlanta actually cost us, but it is only PSV. So come on, Firmin. We do get a 2-0 win in this one. Rafinha at the double. What rating did Firmin get? A 7.5, higher than Lautaro. De Jong, he was one of the best midfielders, but Gavi also playing well. And that is getting some attention from the worldwide media about Firmin, the youngster, taking Barca by storm. And in the reverse leg, he scores, and we do lose to PSV, but it didn't matter because of Firmin. That is an important goal, giving us Dortmund, who we've already lost to in this Champions League table format, of course. We sim the first game and play the second. And you know that drill. It is Firmin still in the lineup and a 2-0 win. Yamal and Fati. Solid little performance, and the league is slowly creeping up, so we're doing it on both fronts, but let's secure the Champions League. And the last time we played Dortmund, I believe, was in November, and it's still snowing here at Signal Iduna Park. This isn't fair. The fans will be throwing snowballs at our players who are used to the warm. As Balde, we need an impressive performance here. I can't even spit my words out, but Firmin can spit a pass out. Rafinha drill that low into Lautaro Martinez. Yet to see him really perform. Rafinha is the best in sims, as Gavi needs to get through the middle. Gavi with a little bit of a dribble. Not as close as I'd like, as Rafinha through that gap. Is this Firmin? It is. He's going to power it at Kobel. Firmin enjoying himself. Yamal probably wants to join in as Firmin around his man. There is the run of Rafinha, and that is a brilliant slipped ball through. Rafinha running with the snow at his feet, as can he just score the first? No, it's saved. Can he get the rebound? No, but it's a foul. It's a penalty. Schlotterbeck, get in. Let's take it straight away with Martinez. Not Rafinha, Martinez. I'm going to power this top bins with him. He needs a goal in game for me, and this is it? Lautaro Martinez. Ooh, doing that celebration. Isn't that copying Robert Lewandowski just a little bit? I think they both do it, to be fair, but they're competing for a golden boot in the league, so that's a bit interesting. Mocking, some may say, as can he get another? Lautaro, he stepped just onside to beat the offside trap, and it is 2-0 against Dortmund. Has the referee blown the whistle? The ball was in the net, referee. What is going on here? What? It's a free kick? What? Referee, you are reffing in the Champions League. Right, VAR. Keep your eye on Martinez and keep your eye in the top corner. Let's see if there's a foul or an offside. Lautaro, onside. No, the referee's kept his flag down and he's running through on goal. The on-field referee doing nothing. The ball rolls in and the goal's just disallowed for some reason. I can only imagine Pep still in charge of this team and his reaction to that not counting. There's Balde, that's a good run. He's just been pushed. No advantage, but Rafinha's going to take it anyway. Just running. It is Rafinha on the charge. He's going to try and dink it to Lautaro. Then again, if he scores, I'm not sure it counts. What a tackle, Christiansen. Honestly can see an improvement after the Pedri fiasco's over. Ansu Fati's now on this wing. He's trying to get his Barca career up and running. And with the loss of one midfielder, it actually helps us having him, Julian Brandt. You trying to be tricky as that is tricky. Ansu Fati, a good move. Frankie de Jong with a switch. He's just aiming for Rafinha. Everybody's aiming for Rafinha. He is Barca's best player as he should have made it 2-0. Close, but de Jong's turn now. He doesn't usually get stuck on the wings. Frankie de Jong, the captain into Lautaro. What can he do right here? He's took too long on the ball, but he still finished it in the back of the net. That one counts. The Lewandowski celebration's out. 5-0 on aggregate and into the semi-finals.